to our KPC Daily Devotional. Let's begin today by reading Psalm 130. Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to the voice of my supplication. If you, O Lord, should mark iniquities, Lord, who could stand? But there is forgiveness with you, so that you may be revered. I wait for the Lord. My soul waits, and in his word I hope. My soul waits for the Lord more than those who watch for the morning. More than those who watch for the morning. O Israel, hope in the Lord. For with the Lord there is steadfast love, and with him is great power to redeem. It is he who will redeem Israel from all its iniquities. Today's devotional is entitled Broody. Broody. Not all female ducks are brooders. A broody hen will make a nest and sit on the eggs, turning them slightly every few hours. She'll pull up the grass and leaves to cover her with the nest for protection. When she leaves the nest to eat or bathe, she'll cover the nest entirely to hide it while she's gone. We have a broody hen duck. Some time ago, my wife got 3 ducklings for Easter. Turned out they were an endangered species, blue Swedes, of which there are only maybe 10,000 still in existence worldwide. And as it turned out, we had 2 females and 1 male. I figured we would promote the species by incubating the eggs and giving away ducklings to increase the world population. Unfortunately, the male was killed by a marauding hawk, so we ended up with 2 females, and now, mysteriously, 1 is broody. While they do continue to lay eggs, unfortunately they're not fertilized. They will never hatch out ducklings. But that does not deter our hen. Day in, day out, she guards the nest and warms the eggs, just in case one should miraculously hatch. Call it hope. Hope that the impossible can happen. She, however, doesn't have enough brain to think this through. She is operating on instinct. That's significant. You see, hope is an instinct. We all face disappointments and disillusionment in life. We all face crises we cannot surmount. When the doctor says it's terminal, when age claims its inevitable due, when a loved one suffers a tragedy, when we wish for the impossible. If you look at the surface of things, the situation is hopeless. There's nothing you can do, nothing anybody can do to change the anticipated outcome. And it is important to look at the facts. And yet still, we hope. Maybe it's a wild, crazy hope that makes no sense, and other people nod and they smile condescendingly and pity you for being trapped in a state of denial. Sometimes it's not a state of denial. It's that inexplicable state of hope. You hope against hope. You can't help it. It is an instinct. You see, God has put within our hearts the indomitable spirit of hope. It pushes us, drives us to persevere against all arguments and against all odds. Now, hope does not always receive what it hopes for, at least not in this life and in this fallen world. but God sees and knows your hope. God respects hope, and God will in some mysterious way honor that hope. The Apostle Paul wrote that in God's grand scheme of the ages, there are only three qualities that endure: love, faith, and hope. Hope is endless. When you face circumstances beyond your control, or when you're confronted by hopeless obstacles, then cling to hope. The psalmist found himself in desperate straits, and in his most desperate prayer reminds himself again and again, "Why are you disquieted, my soul? Hope in God, I will again praise him." When you can no longer pin your hope on doctors or bankers or employers or whomever, then pin your hope on God. Hope is not some magic formula, that it doesn't guarantee you'll get what you want, but it will never be disappointed. Not really. Our duck, well, I let her continue brooding. It's good practice. I still have plans someday to find another male and fill the world with lots of little blue Swede ducks. You see, I too have hope. I wish you a blessed day ahead. Goodbye.